We're recording audio. I'm going to readjust myself because I feel like I gave away. Alright, dude. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. I already took a hit, man. Yeah. Fucking 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Big Boi Talks, episode 1. Special guest Ashby Sudbury, or he could be here every time. I don't know. It's the first podcast. Mike Del Rio here too. No. Yeah. We're
put it in the comments if you want to see Ashby every episode.
Yeah, or just say fuck Ashby, kill Ashby.
Alright, I'll leave.
Yeah. Fuck you. So, our first subject.
This isn't hitting. That's gonna be a problem.
Anyways, I'll figure this out. But our first problem is Belle Delphine bathwater. Okay? So how do we all feel here about Belle Delphine making fat internet bucks off of lonely nerds like the likes of ours?
If she can do it, it inspires me. Because that means anyone can do it.
I think it shows...
great business tactics right there.
Yes.
That's like great entrepreneurial
yes,
shit,
somebody
right?
really, milking that really weird market she has for people who want to buy her bathwater.
Honestly, I'm glad she's making a market of that.
Yeah, no.
Because it needs to be made.
Certainly. If somebody's going to do it,
we
might
got
as
the
well
dark
be
web.
Belle Delphine.
We got the dark web.
Yes.
Probably buy bathwater off there.
Yeah, probably some like laced, infected, bacterially rotten.
Do you think it's disease?
Fungal. Oh, it could be. I could see like in
Belle Delphines?
Suddenly everybody comes up HIV positive.
No.
I mean, I don't think that's how that works. Can you even get HIV from drinking HIV bathwater?
If she has a cut.
Well, I don't know, Belle Delphine. I hope you don't.
Is her body that pristine? Does she not have a single cut on her body?
Yeah, I find it unlikely.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know. Okay, so is Zion? Oh yeah, Zion. This is the reason we're making this podcast. You're a fat bitch and you're a lazy fuck. Mike says you suck.
Zion, I love you, but
no,
you gotta mature a little.
Yeah,
you really do.
Also, you can't expect everybody to take you to Vegas when you only have $50. Okay. Other than that, I hope you graduate. I hope you have a good life. I hope your rap career takes off. Okay, you're a couple years late on when that mixtape was going to drop, buddy. I'm still waiting.
High school.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Like, when we first met you were all about that.
You're texting Jacob Yates right now?
He texted me. He was like, what podcast? And I sent a picture of you guys, like, where I want to watch. I said, what platform?
Don't worry about it, Jacob Yates.
Don't worry about it,
but,
Jacob Yates.
I'll send you a link when it's actually out.
Yeah. So, Donald Trump... Oh, yeah. So, a couple days ago, I didn't actually read the article... but it said Donald Trump says...
So I didn't actually do any research or anything,
no,
but...
No, Donald Trump says Fox News is bad, okay? What does this mean, okay? So Fox News, since, like, the beginning of time, has been the guardian, sanctuary, protector of Lord Donald Trump. The one, besides the internet, of course, that has been sticking out to, like, the dumb old fucks that don't actually go on the internet, getting them to vote for Donald Trump. If Donald Trump is turning on them, who will he have in the 2020 election if everybody's not, falling for his shit anymore?
I'm sure he's got such a backup plan, because I think he's expecting to fail now.
Yeah, he could be. He could have some magical twist up his sleeve, but I just feel like he doesn't.
Okay, what do you think the odds are of him winning the election?
I think it's
pretty high. Pretty high, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Democratic debate? It's just a bunch of little kids yelling. I was watching. Yeah.
Politics are for children. Politics are overrated, in my opinion.
Oh, what are you? Republican or Democrat?
Oh,
or
I'm
independent?
a Democrat. I'm a liberal.
It's horrible. What a sin.
Mike's a Nazi, though.
No, I'm a registered Republican, actually.
Mike's a Nazi.
I'm not.
Just kidding. That's a bit of a stretch, of course. But
I love black people.
Mike unironically sent the Clown World meme to a group chat a little while ago. Do you guys know what the Clown World meme is? Do you know what the joke of the meme is? So basically, since transgenders people, gay people, minorities, anybody who isn't white or male.
Or male.
Yeah, seriously. If anybody who isn't white or male, since they have taken the precedent in schools, in media, in movies, and everything, we live in a clown world because everything is backwards. We should not be touting gay beliefs or transgender rights or anything like that, because that is therefore lunacy.
Homosexuality is a sin.
Homosexuality is a sin.
In the Bible.
No, it's not. Basically, no, yeah. Clown world means we live in a fucked up world and us conservatives are basically retarded now. That's not what it means. That was very poor. See, I usually don't talk very well in real life.
Let's not do politics.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's a bad
Since
move.
we're on the topic of politics, I want to phone in
I don't like politics.
political.
I really don't like them.
Yeah.
Maybe that opinion.
Should we
I'm going to not talk about politics
Should we phone
anymore.
Glenn in for the politics?
Oh, yes.
Phone Glenn in.
Yeah, phone
right
Glenn
now
in.
for
I
the
guess we're
politics.
actually going to go head
Okay,
first.
if we're
into the
talking about politics, because I mean, it's going to come up sooner or later.
Glenn Levinzon, how are you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How are you?
Dude, absolutely fucking well. Thanks for joining us today on July 9th, 2019. A lovely day for America.
Yes. It is a great day for America, especially here on the Jersey Shore.
Oh, yeah.
you're in
dude.
Jersey?
Jersey.
How's that, man?
Yeah. No, it's awesome, man. New Jersey's home. It's always been home, and I just love being here,
Yeah.
Take a break from life in Utah.
Yeah, all these fucking Mormons, right? And Mike Del Rio.
Yes. Ah, Mike. He never learns, does he?
Never. He never will.
No,
Just kidding. We love
never
Mike.
will.
Anyways, heck. Did you see that Donald Trump says news is bad? Or Fox News is bad. Sorry.
Oh. No, I have not.
Oh.
In fact, I'm surprised he's saying that because Fox News is, in my opinion, kind of like the Trump News Network.
Exactly.
All those commentators like Bill O'Reilly and I don't know if Shepard Smith is still there, but if Shepard Smith's still there, they're all rooting for him. They're saying good stuff about him. So anything that Trump says about them in a negative way does actually surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I fucking don't have anything else to say.
How do you feel about the Mexican people being locked up in dog cages at the border?
Personally, I think locking kids up at the border is completely wrong.
It's great, huh?
I understand that we need to protect our land from whoever may try to, try to hurt it in any way. But I don't think kids are any threat to our nation. In fact, all those parents who are bringing kids themselves and their kids here to the United States just want to have a better life for themselves. Whenever I see them, I think back to my family. They came here from the Soviet Union. They were heavily persecuted. In fact, all the Jews there were persecuted. They were being discriminated against at work, and it was just not good for them. So they came here to try to make a better life for themselves. And they did it through the immigration system. Through the legal channels. And I think the people who are coming here not by the legal channels, we need to change the system so that they can come here legally and become something
open borders
great for America if they're not already.
Mexico doesn't have open borders. Did you know that?
Mexico does not have. I'm sure they don't. I mean, I heard a lot of stories about people from Guatemala
getting deported from Mexico.
No, I understand. I understand that Mexico has.
I didn't know.
I was watching that yesterday. I know, Mexican officials are preparing.
Anyways,
the immigrants from Guatemala and all those places to deport them back to their countries.
No, I understand, and I believe that each sovereign nation has a right to control who enters its borders, and I believe that.
Then why can't we control them?
Well, I believe in compassion. I don't believe in open borders for all. I don't believe that there should be nothing on the border between separating us from Mexico. It's just I believe that we should not be so hard on them. Let's offer a legal pathway to citizenship. And Let's help them out. Let's be compassionate.
Yeah, and it shows in studies that I've heard in podcasts and whatnot that actually letting people into the system actually helps the economy more than it does harm it by taking out all the Latin American people who are currently working all the dead-end jobs we have right now. Instead of deporting them, if we get more, it just helps us out more.
Of course, and I agree with you. I think, a lot of these, Latinos who come from those countries, from Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, wherever, they, have a lot of skills. A lot of people think that, they don't have anything. They'll work dead-end jobs or whatever, or just, misconceptions about it. But a lot of them do have, a lot of skills. They can come here, they can get good jobs, and they can help the U.S. economy. And I think that's something that we as a nation should try to value. We should value their skills. We should try to help them get those jobs and help them grow our nation, because ultimately our nation was built by immigrants.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
Yes.
Well, alrighty, Glenn.
Do you want to stay on for some other topics?
Yeah.
That might not be political?
Not political related topics.
Sure. What do you want to talk about? Like the World Cup? Women's World Cup?
Let's see right here. Prove to me that God is real, Glenn.
Prove to you that God is real. Well, I guess the way to prove that God is real is, you're here, right? You're breathing, you're healthy, and, you and your family are healthy, and, the big question, personally, in terms of God, I believe in science and in religion.
I thought you were a Jew.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, that's why he believes in God and
science.
Yeah.
Science tells us how we were, like the hows and the whys, and religion tells us the who, the one who's responsible for all that, at least according to the appropriate religious text.
Nah, it just makes us feel better, so like when we die, we know that everything we did wasn't in vain.
Glenn, I believe in God. This one's for Braden, so.
Of course. Religion helps a lot of people. I can tell you, hundreds of times, several times, I've encountered people whose lives were, miserable. They were doing drugs and all that, but then somehow they were able to get back into life. They got good jobs, helped people. Heck, I even talked to one person who even got married, and he credits God for every good thing that happened in his life. And I just believe in him. God is awesome.
Yeah. I guess really God is a personal preference on how you want to view the world and how it works and the reasons things happen. So if it fits your worldview, I think, yeah, you should totally feel free to believe in God or whatever religion choice you want to do.
Of course. And, I don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. I don't think anyone does.
Nobody does.
And I think religion helps us, identify many of the answers, answers to all the questions that we may have.
Yes. There's also a strong argument, though, to say that a lot of our wars have been because of religion. For example, World War II. Why are you laughing so hard? What were you saying, Glenn?
Nothing.
Personally, I do believe that a lot of the wars have occurred because of religion.
Your people.
Me, being Jewish, I was always told. I always used to hear the stories of how we were, heavily persecuted. Even not just in World War II, but during the Spanish Inquisition and other conflicts. And other conflicts prior to that it all had to do because of religion, because of the religious beliefs. And I do believe that religion heavily, influenced a lot of these major conflicts that we have seen and heard about.
Yeah. On another political side, trans rights, Gabe. Gay rights, Glenn. I'm so sorry. I called you Gabe.
No, that's fine. That's fine. A lot of people confuse my name with, with a lot of things. So it's fine.
Don't lie to yourself, Glenn.
He's not lying to himself. Glenn, yeah. Do you support gay rights, trans rights? Are you all down for that?
Oh, absolutely. I support gay rights, trans rights, or whatever. I'm a huge supporter of the LGBTQ plus community, and I believe that we, as a society, should be more tolerant to them.
Yes, because they are people too, and they should be allowed to be themselves, no matter what the social situation. See, exactly. It's fucks like Mike who dehumanize him.
Yeah, why dehumanize him like that?
Yeah, he doesn't like gay people. Sorry.
Homosexuality is a sin.
And I think the dehumanization of the LGBTQ plus community is entirely wrong. Like, I mean, we are all different in our own ways. I mean, I'm different from you, you're different from me, and yes, they have their own lifestyle, but it is not for us to judge. We should love them, we should accept them, and in my religion, I will learn the rabbis that I've encountered, especially some Christian priests have told me to love everyone, love thy neighbor as yourself, and that we are all created in God's image. And I think that the LGBTQ plus community,
they fall under that distinction too.
It's the same goes for them,
Yeah.
God made them their own way, and we should be tolerant, about them. Let's love them, welcome into our homes. Nothing is wrong for them being who they are and expressing themselves.
Alrighty. Do you think it's okay to punch Nazis or Antifa?
That is a good question. And if you came to me in the this past winter, early spring, I would say yes. But I've learned, and this took me a while to understand, but after going through a couple social work classes, I kind of understand this now. But they have the right to free speech and to express their views.
Facts.
I personally do not like their views, and I hate the language that comes out of their mouths. White pride, that Jews are responsible for conflicts. That just makes me so mad. But at the same time, they have the right to say these things, and even though we do not like
even
it,
if they have the right, should they be allowed to public online discourse and have massive audience over young suggestible people who could possibly start adopting some hateful ideas, like Mr. Del Rio himself here?
Me.
I'm not gonna comment on Mr. Del Rio's views, but I believe that that's a really good question. I don't think
how am I exactly a Nazi then?
Because a lot of these young people will start adopting that ideology, and they may actually start hurting people, even though that the people on the social media platforms don't encourage them to actually hit someone. A lot of the audience members may just they may hear something,
and it could be a spark of the moment rage
start to cause harm, even though
that sounds a lot like Antifa.
Well,
so
yes,
I think,
but he's talking about like lone
wolves.
wolves.
Do it if it's gonna cause harm. I get free speech, but if it's gonna lead to like the burning down of a mosque, a church, or synagogue, then it should not happen.
Yes. Cool. Yeah, that's I couldn't agree more. Is socialism cool and hip?
Socialism cool and hip? I personally believe yes.
Me too.
From Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Bernie Sanders, I believe that socialism, especially amongst millennials, is very hip. It's very appealing.
Yes.
And I believe that it continues to become more and more appealing to the younger generation. And I personally don't mind, and I think it's a really cool thing. But if you talk to older people, especially some older members of my family, they'll say they absolutely hate it. But I personally don't mind.
Didn't your family vote for Trump? I remember you told me that.
I'm not going to answer that. All I can tell you is, my family, we have a wide range of opinion, different opinions on politics, and it's just a mess. But I think socialism is pretty hip. After AOC's win this past fall, I think it became even more hip. It inspired a new generation of young people who want to go out there and make a change.
Yeah, and yeah, no, it has shown in European countries that it could potentially work. Okay, free healthcare.
Yes, I'd agree. I went this past couple months. I actually went on a little European tour. I went to England, and they have universal healthcare over there. It's called the National Health Service, NHS, and it guarantees, healthcare for all British people, regardless of their income. And that system appears to be working. I did not hear one British person, complain about the system. Well, sometimes they complain about it, because they think something is not working and they want to better it, but I have not heard any complaints about dismantling the system. And our neighbors to the north have universal health care, and most of the world has it too. And I think that if we adopt some form of universal health care, we'll be able to help a lot of people.
Fuck yeah, Glenn. Who will you vote for and why?
Who will I vote for? Well, right now,
He's gonna say Bernie.
Yeah, so.
No. That's a good question. Right now, I don't know who to vote for because there are 20 plus Democratic candidates vying for the nomination. And personally, I do not agree with what the Democrats are doing because they're all constantly saying, they're all attacking Trump, and the public may they may view the Democratic Party as the anti-Trump party. So far, I have not heard any candidate talk about actual policy. It's mostly, Trump did this, Trump did that, and I don't think, it's working out. Like, we need to hear some actual policy objectives from the candidates and not just bash our commander-in-chief. And I think...
Who went to North Korea, something that Obama never did, stepped over the North and South Korean border. How do you feel about that?
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good thing.
I think we're progressing here.
Like I'm a Democrat and I do not agree with Trump or President Trump on many issues, but I think if he can try something new, something that no other president has done before to try to achieve some kind of peace between us and the North Koreans, then I'm all for it. There was a picture of when our previous president he went to the border, and there were shields everywhere protecting him, just in case something bad would happen on the North Korean side. And for Donald Trump, he stepped over the border. There were no shields. There were nothing. And I think that's a good thing. And I'm hoping that event will eventually lead to some kind of negotiation between us and North Korea as well as South Korea, so that we may actually achieve some form of peace and not worry about war.
How do you feel about that, Mike?
I love it.
Yeah?
I like that he's going to North Korea and trying to achieve peace.
Cool.
Which is a more important subject than the immigration problem we have. I'd rather avoid war than a little civil outbreak down there.
Yes, well, right now I don't really know. There are a huge variety of issues that we as a country need to face, and right now I don't really know which issue is important. I think they're all important. They all have to be dealt with in one way or the other, and I just hope that Democrats and Republicans come together and work something out on a whole range of issues, anywhere from immigration to the crisis, to North Korea, to anything else. We just need to get crap done.
Heck yeah. All right, Denny's or IHOP?
Denny's or IHOP? IHOP all the way.
Why?
They have, because they have the best apple juice. They have the best.
Oh yeah, you love apple juice.
Whoa. You can't go to a food place just because of their drink.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been.
Do they make their?
You've never been to Denny's?
Denny's?
Huh?
Oh.
No, and I don't. And my brother has never been to White Castle, and when he was young, he told people that he never been to White Castle, and they all made fun of him because he never had whatever they sell there, like those burger things, and he was always made fun for it.
Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle is a really great movie.
Really, I gotta look that up.
Applebee's or Chili's?
Applebee's or Chili's? I would say Chili's. You know, they seem to have good food. You know, good meat and stuff like that.
I like their decor. Tex-Mex.
I've always liked the interior of an Applebee's more than a Chili's. Like I always felt like they had weird light things and paintings up.
Where at Chili's?
At Applebee's.
Oh, at Applebee's. I think it's weird.
And it also had like a dimmer light setting. But the food wise, I think they're pretty even.
Really? I think Chili's takes.
No, they're. It's a fucking. It's a corporate diner.
Like, I don't know. Chili's has pretty good deals though. 2 for $25. You get an appetizer, you get a meal, and you get a dessert for 2 people for $25. And drinks.
Yeah. Sure.
I also like TGI Fridays. You know.
Well, Fridays is good. Fridays is good.
Wait, Denny's has the $2, $4, $6, $8 menu, where you can get something for $2, $4, $6, or $8. It's like a whole thing.
IHOP's got a $6 burger with bottomless fries.
Damn.
Yeah, all you can eat fries.
Fucking,
Ashby, what's your input on this?
Yeah, what's your input, Ashby?
Well, I gotta try those bottomless fries then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do come in handy.
Unlimited food, because that's Denny's has the unlimited pancakes.
Oh really? I know IHOP has it every once in a while. All you can eat pancakes, but yeah.
Alrighty.
Bottomless fries.
Do you think Jesus was brown or white?
Jesus was black.
Jesus wasn't. He was brown.
He was brown.
Middle Eastern.
And I understand if you don't want to comment on this question.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Well, I've been to Israel.
Oh.
I went to Israel when I was a kid, and a lot of people there are, like, I don't believe he was like 100% white, you know, because of the place he was in. I would consider him to be brown, and there's this one group called the Black Israelites. I don't know if you guys heard about them, but they're super racist. They use the Bible towards their advantage, you know, to justify racism, you know, towards the white, the white. Like,
that's what Black Jesus looks like right there.
And it's just horrible. And they believe that
actual photo of Jesus Christ.
You know, that they also have their own views of what Jesus Christ looked like. But personally, I don't know what he looked like, and I wish, you know, during the times of the Bible, they had like a camera or something to actually, you know, take, you know, like I wish we had some.
Well, they could have done a realistic photo
like,
of him.
Photo of what Christ looked like, so we could, you know, settle all these debates.
White Jesus looks like.
They could have done a realistic.
So I don't know what he looked. I don't know what he looked like. I just don't think he is as light skinned as many portray him to be.
Well, yeah, and that's what I've always heard too, is just from the area that he lived and grew up in, like, there's no way he could have been a white man with long, flowing brown hair. It just didn't make sense.
Yes,
what were you gonna say?
I just don't know, you know, if somehow find
if
out,
it was some sort of act of God, I could see it, okay? But
yes, no, I agree, and like I still think, like, if there was ever a picture or some proof of what he looked like, I think, you know, the Christian people should still worship him regardless of his skin color.
Yes, for it doesn't really matter if Christ is to exist and his holiness is as benevolent to all of us as it seems, then the last thing we should be concerned about is the color of his skin.
Yes, of course.
Do you think
that's a non-issue?
Yeah.
Of what he looked like.
You know, I think, Glenn, and this is a little possibly controversial, I think we should all just breed and then become one color of skin, and then all of our racism will be solved because we will all be the same.
Won't that naturally happen?
True, and the one, like...
And we'll have to look for individual characteristics abound beyond age.
I would agree if, like, would that also mean, like, we all adopt the same personality, or...
No.
If we have the same skin?
Yeah, I would like to think that we would find our own ways to differentiate ourselves and to make ourselves have our own unique experiences in life. But I think
I would be down, you know.
That cause problems
elsewhere. I would hope to God we don't find something else. You go first.
I think we should all retain our individual personality, but hey, if it prevents wars, then or prevents many of the conflicts that we've been experiencing and continue to experience, then I'm all for it.
So what you guys are suggesting is a New World Order.
What do you mean New World Order? You fucking Alex Jones watching piece of shit. Fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Glenn.
What's next, Mike? You suggest we send...
no, I never said.
To lawyers like he does?
I never said we should have a New World Order.
I actually enjoy Alex Jones. I should take that back, but that is a conspiracy theory, and it's kind of a fucking racist one. It's kind of like the last draw that the alt-right has, is that it's a giant conspiracy to kill everybody that is not them and to start a New World Order.
Oh yeah, I heavily agree with that. And speaking of which, have any of you guys seen the new Spider-Man movie?
I have.
Out in theaters?
I have not. Why do you ask?
No, because I'm not going to give any spoilers away because I want everyone to enjoy it, especially your viewers. But if you stay until the end, especially the post-credits scene, you'll see a bit of a nod to Alex Jones.
Oh,
I'm
really?
just going to leave it at that because I don't want to make anyone angry.
Oh, now you're making me want to go see it. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Do you care at all about Kanye West?
Kanye West? Here's what I think about Kanye West.
God.
That this is what I think.
He's a god.
His wife, Kim Kardashian,
10 out of 10.
The one who's like, if you could hold on, Mike, she has become quite the advocate. You know, she's studying to become a lawyer in the state of California. She's fighting for the rights of all these people, and for me, I think you know, because of Kanye West, of who he is and his personality, I think he's the one who should have been leading the charge. He should have been the one fighting and for the rights and all, and being an advocate. And his wife just led the way. She's the one who's doing all those things and becoming a lawyer.
If she gonna pass her boards
for all these people. She even spoke out for on behalf of that one person who was on death row, saying he should be released and so forth. And she's doing a good job, in my opinion. And I think it's interesting how she's the one who's doing all this, and Kanye is he's pretty much silent,
Yeah.
How do you feel about his comments, though? Slavery has been going on for 400 years, etc., etc.
I think slavery's been going on a lot longer than 400 years.
Well, I agree. It depends on which kind of slavery you're talking about. Like, if we're talking, like, some slavery is still going on today with sex slavery. In some places, even like regular
sex trafficking is a really big deal.
It's terrible
in some areas. So, and if Kanye or whoever is saying that slavery has been going on for 400 years or more, I completely agree. It may be illegal. It may be outlawed in the U.S. Thanks to Abraham Lincoln, and God bless him for all that.
Martin Luther King Jr. too, with civil rights.
Rosa Parks.
In a multitude of ways.
Little hint of Malcolm X in there.
Alrighty, I think we've actually went through all our fucking ideas. My ideas, I should say.
Do you have anything you want to add on, Glenn?
The only thing I can say, the only thing I want to say is, world peace. I hope, we need
peace
that.
And love.
Peace between all nations, between all
peace
peoples,
and love.
especially here in the U.S.
Peace
and
and
I
love.
hope that and pray that one day, we can solve the crisis on the border, and we can, provide pathway for millions of people to become citizens, because I think at the end of the day, that's what we should be focusing on.
Alrighty, Glenn, thank you for joining us. It was nice talking to you, dude.
Before you go, did you ever buy those girls nudes?
What? You don't have to comment.
You're trying to make me famous already.
Can you You got to present a case. That was very vague, Mike.
I know.
Not to defend a potential sex offender. Just kidding. Anyways, Glenn, have a great fucking day. We love you.
Yeah. I love you. I love you guys. And
next time you're in Utah, you should
down here on the Jersey Shore.
I wish I could be there with
Mike,
you.
if I get arrested, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna harass you. I'm gonna hassle you for bail money.
Why don't you get a job?
If I ever get arrested, the first person I'm asking is Mike Del Rio as well.
Why is it always me?
Oh yeah, man. We should totally hassle him for bail money because he's the one who put us in that situation.
Exactly.
How?
Anyways.
Because you made us sound like criminals, Mike. That's what you do.
You make me sound like a criminal, Glenn.
Yeah. You make you sound like an asshole.
No, he's like, you drink, Mike, huh? I'm like, no, I don't, Glenn.
I know, man. I know. You don't drink. I know that, man. And, alcohol-free life is actually good for a lot of people. And,
How about you? Do you partake in any illegal activities?
Me?
Yes.
No, I do not. But when I was in the Netherlands, I did smoke a little joint because in the Netherlands, everything from prostitution to drug usage has been decriminalized. And I went inside.
I didn't know that.
A little. Yeah. They have this place in the red light in Holland. They call it the red light district, and it's basically all these ladies who are asking you to come inside and pay them for sex, which is in the Netherlands.
I do that in Japan too.
You can pay for sex there, but going back to I was in the Netherlands. I went inside the bar. I bought me a blunt there because that's allowed in the Netherlands, and it was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
How did you feel?
Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. However,
a little bit overrated.
Over there, they mix the pot with tobacco, so I don't think I got the full. I was able to experience the full effect, but it was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah, Glenn. Yeah. And from Snoop Dogg, smoke weed every day, and you'll be saved.
Good for him. I saw him on a recently canceled Nick show where he guest starred, and he said he was an advocate in the state of Colorado, and I thought that was so funny, bringing up his giving hints to his marijuana advocacy. To children.
Who better?
That was just hilarious in my mind.
Yeah. Alrighty, Glenn. Hey, have a wonderful day. For real. Goodbye this time. We love you.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you guys. All right.
Alright. Yeah. Have a great day, Glenn.
All right. God bless.
Bye. Okay.
How exactly am I a Nazi?
Oh yes, Mike Del Rio is a Nazi because he sends Nazi memes.
How far into
and
the
because
are we?
We're like, let's double check.
How long did we just have Glenn on for?
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
30 minutes?
Seriously. We're at 38 minutes. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So like 30 minutes. Now let me pull up some of these memes.
Let's get some
okay,
of these
look,
memes.
I'm not gonna be called a fucking sensitive liberal here, but the Clown World meme represents something pretty fucking dark, actually.
I need to see this
and
to see what he's talking about.
What meme are you talking
Have
about?
you ever heard of... I say this sometimes just in normal conversation, but the white power symbol can be seen from the OK symbol. WWP.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
What meme are you talking about?
Just the Pepe the Frog. Oh, that was way back.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
Yes. No, that's a real fucking meme. It was a while ago. But I know Mike hasn't changed his fucking views because they've been the exact same since fucking I met him in 9th grade.
So when we went to school at Innovations, early college high school, do not go there.
That's
okay?
a bad school.
Yeah, no, they suck. Don't ever go there.
It's getting worse and worse, and it's just not worth it.
Ashby still goes. Bless his heart. Yes. Kenneth Grover.
I love the teachers there.
We love you.
Don't get me wrong, but it's just,
I love you, Anama. I love you, Meryl.
idea.
I love you, Art. I love you, Viate. I love you, Hamilton. I know, hopefully some of you guys actually hear this. Who fucking knows? Kathy Butler.
I like Kathy Butler. I like most of the teachers. Yeah. Oh, back to the story, right?
Right, yeah.
But I have beef
back
with you.
to the...
I'm not gonna put it on the internet, but I have beef with you, Kathy Butler. But it's okay.
Kathy Butler. Listen up, Kathy Butler. Listen now, okay? You better listen now. Because...
Anyways. Yes.
Hey, I want to know how old Miss Okamura is.
Okamura?
Yeah.
Who's Okamura?
Miss Okamura?
No.
You don't remember her?
No.
She was like the half Japanese lady. You don't remember her?
She's new, I think.
Yeah, she's a
I
math
didn't
teacher.
never meet her.
You don't remember her?
Oh, was she one of the tutors?
No, she's a
What?
teacher.
I never knew her.
No?
If she was, I always thought she was a teacher, and I'm not thinking of the same person. Or a tutor, sorry. I thought she was a tutor the whole time.
Yeah, no.
I thought she wasn't half bad, so I mean, if she's like
Fucking-
in her early 20s, 22 below.
Listen, the problem with...
Yo, Miss Okamura, hit me up.
Yo, do you remember, what was her name? The one with the really fat ass and was super short.
Oh!
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Cookie Smalls or something was her
No,
name.
no.
Oh!
What's her name? What's her name, dude? That shit's so funny.
Shit, I had it. Cookie Smalls.
Yeah, that's the Instagram name, I think.
Yeah.
What the fuck is her name? I knew it. She got me jazz tickets.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
we're thinking of the same person.
Yes.
Anyways, we
We're all
saw your
thinking of the
Tinder
same
photos once, this
Wait.
lady.
Wait. I'm trying to think of it. Well, you guys talk, I'll think of it.
She's
Okay.
young.
Oh,
The
no,
first
yeah.
picture-
Well, she
came up
graduated
was-
from college and went straight in.
Like,
so.
10% of the picture was her face, 90% of the rest was her goddamn ass. And I found you on Tinder when I was in, like, a senior in high school. And
On Tinder,
it was
huh?
really awkward. I think it's funny now.
It's funny.
I hope you're having a great life, and I hope
Oh,
you
I'm trying to
get all
think.
the athletes. Remember, she dated a fucking jazz player.
She dated a jazz player.
She straight up
She dated
a
Joe
jazz
Johnson.
player.
Joe Johnson, if you've seen
She
this,
dated
you know.
fucking Joe Johnson from the goddamn...
Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and they were a thing for a little bit. They didn't last long, but
The
no,
plug.
I remember her. Like, she actually had some fucking.
Anyways,
didn't she have pictures
let's
with him
go on to the memes.
or anything
'cause
like that?
Hold on. I'm trying to think of her name. I want to get her name before we like.
Do we name drop her though?
She knows.
She knows
Okay,
who she
short
is.
girl with fat ass. I know you.
Short
guys.
girl with-
She knows.
Sorry,
No, the
that
tutor
may
animations.
sound, that may sound sexist, and I know, and
Short
I'm
girl
sorry,
ass.
but
That
is who you were.
That's
That
how we
from
see her,
people
pretty
who
much.
didn't know her, and I'm sorry, this is
'Cause
fucked
if
up.
she doesn't.
But I viewed
tutor
you
you,
as the one tutor who always hung out with the kids in Anama's room.
I know that she got the math wrong so she was tutoring a kid and she got
potentially
the math
was a
wrong from
poor
Jacob
tutor.
Yates.
But that is the person you were. Yeah.
Christina.
That's right. Yeah, Christina. I hope you're having a great life. I love you. That was I'm sorry.
All right. Back to the story because we were on the topic of
That was
Pepe.
a very big tyrant.
We were on the topic of Pepe.
Okay.
What year was this? Was this junior? Right? Was this junior year? Remember?
Yes.
So it's junior year, and we had this tutor who was
I'm sorry.
How old was I when you guys were in I was
You were a
19.
freshman.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had this tutor. I forgot her name. I think it was like Danny or something. Yeah. She was a feminist, like straight up feminist.
I
Right?
remember her.
Mike got this bitch
my
to
God.
quit.
Yeah. I got her
I
fired.
thought it was Marcus.
What?
Right.
Marcus got her to quit?
I thought so.
I mean, Marcus was fucking retarded.
I think it was Marcus.
Oh, the fat kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm friends with him on PlayStation.
I went to school with him in like first grade.
No, he's stupid.
Fucking.
He would beat his friends.
I just remember he had a really high voice, always wore weird glasses, and sat in the corners with like another fucking blonde kid
And he'd beat
who
him.
also
I thought
looked
he was-
5 years too young for his age.
That's the thing is he looked young.
Yes.
That's what it was.
They all looked
he
young.
didn't look
They
young,
all
it
had
would be a
high
completely
pitched
different
voices.
story.
And they all were into
And-
weird shit, and they hung out in Hamilton's room, which was
I think
already.
they're fine. I don't have beef with them at all. I think they're
Hamilton's
fine.
room and Walter's room was basically where the cringe lay dormant before we festered.
Walter's
in
room
war.
is pure. Everyone in Walter's room, you are pure cringe.
Yes, but
You
so are
guys
you
are
in
the
Hamilton's.
essential.
Do you remember
cringe.
the Undertale
Okay.
girls from
Yeah.
Hamilton's room?
And you guys
Yeah.
smell. Walter's room
No,
smells.
no.
Yeah,
It's
Walter's
musty.
room
No,
smelled
you guys
like
kinda
fucking
smell,
ass. You really did.
You still smell.
You guys just like, if we were cringy, and we were, you guys were like just kind of.
And I've seen a few of you not
we don't even
change
want to.
clothes
We don't even want to acknowledge
day
your
after day,
existence.
and I know you're not taking a shower.
And wash your
So-
clothes daily.
I see
Or every other
kids
day.
in there not taking showers.
Sorry, it
It's
sounds like we have
concerning.
personal beef, and it's because at least I do. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
so back to
story.
You guys are
tutor.
pure cringe. That's all.
You
there
guys
is
are
to
cringe
it.
as fuck.
All right, back to the story.
Yeah, so we had this tutor named Danny who was a feminist. Like, we didn't know at first. We just thought she was, like, stupid.
Yeah.
Or something. But, like, yeah. She thought Pepe, the meme, the frog. Let me pull one of these up.
Yeah, everybody knows the Pepe the Frog meme.
Who doesn't know
So
that?
a couple people cut some Pepe the Frog pictures up, okay? And they started leaving them in random places in the college and the high school, because the college and the high school are interconnected.
There's a Pepe
Right. So wait.
sent by our friend Daniel.
Hold on.
Yes,
the random
Daniel.
ones that went up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those were placed by Nate and Oliver.
Yeah, but then they thought it was me.
Because Mike has always kind
Right.
of been like, he was there with William Gallister and with Drake, who was wearing his fucking Trump shirt.
Oh, yeah, I have a Trump shirt.
Like,
I'm indifferent,
those
though.
Were
I'm
the very
indifferent.
vocal
It's more of a
Trump
meme to have a
supporters.
Trump shirt.
It was more for
It
the
was
meme.
a meme for them.
It was a meme for me.
But it pissed a lot of people off. I remember the day that guy got arrested, people were fucking crying. Like,
What guy got
Wait,
arrested?
really?
or not arrested, I'm so sorry, I'm high. Fucking, when Donald Trump got elected, people...
a bunch of people were crying, yeah.
Dude, there was a lot of very upset
there were
people
a lot
there.
of very upset people crying. There's complete videos, and they're
I guess I
titled "Epic Win."
Yeah.
Total
Yes,
liberals
and they're all
destroyed.
screaming like, ah!
Everyone's seen the videos. They
Yes.
pop up whether you... But
I mean, I used to watch those. As a liberal now, fucking, like 2 years ago, leading up to like 6 months ago, I was a fucking straight up, like, I really housed internally some very conservative ideas about, like, people in the world and how I treated other people. And I used to watch those fucking,
Jones.
The Amazing Atheist. I would watch Joe Rogan all the time. I would watch fucking Thunderfoot, fucking there was another guy,
Joe
Shoe
Rogan.
on Head, and her fucking boyfriend, the Armored Skeptic.
Anyways, you should get back to the story.
Joe Rogan,
I'm
you're
sorry.
done. Well, I'm gonna take your spot.
Like, I can't, we can't keep a solid argument or a debate going, but we're trying our best.
This is our first podcast. Cut some slack.
Yes.
But-
Go easy on us, please, God.
For the love of God, internet.
But yeah, Joe Rogan, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, no, I could kick Joe Rogan's ass.
Joe Rogan,
Joe Rogan's
is
a
a
little
small person.
bitch.
He's kind of a he's a manlet.
Dude,
He's a manlet.
Joe Rogan is a manlet.
Yeah.
Joe
How tall
Rogan.
is, let's look up Joe Rogan. How tall Joe?
Let
Rogan
me look
is.
that up.
That's really because
Well,
I can't be saying
I'm
he's a
gonna go
manlet
grab
and
my
he's
phone.
Like 5'8", and
I will be
he
right
would kick
back.
anyone. Like
Okay.
because he did do
How
martial
tall
arts.
is Joe Rogan? 5'7".
He's 5'7".
I'm
That's not that
6'1".
short.
I can pick that man up by his foot.
You could pick him. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah.
We would stomp him out. No
As a
questions
group,
asked.
no,
As a
he
group?
fought. He fought in the. He did the announcing for the MMA.
Oh. Then we'll take some MMA classes. You know.
I think that's out.
I'm gonna hire Brock Lesnar and
Well,
all
that's the
them.
thing. If we trained in fighting, I still think he'd kick.
You really
At least
think so?
one-on-one, I think he'd kick our ass. I think you underestimate people that fight, like actually fight.
No,
in
I mean
gyms
like
and stuff.
a UFC fighter. I would not pick a fight with him. But Joe Rogan, like, he's an announcer, yeah. But
He still works out to this day. I'm pretty sure.
let me look something up.
Look, yeah, go ahead and look your stuff up.
Yeah, all Braden has to do is like grab him, and then we just like stomp him out. And stuff.
what?
Yeah, you just grab Joe Rogan and we step on him.
Well,
and shit.
that's. Are you teaming up on him?
Yeah, we're gonna.
You
gang-
team up on anyone you're
We're
going to
gonna
win in a
gangbang
fight
Joe
unless they're
Rogan.
trained
Okay,
professionals,
well.
which some of these MMA fighters are.
I can't find my phone.
Fighting in MMA. Here we go. Let's see. Best Joe Rogan fights. Oh, okay. No, wait, never mind. Is this an actual fight? Let me see.
I don't know if he actually fought or not. Did he fight?
Yeah, he fought.
He
was
fought.
an MMA fighter.
He does actually.
He was a
fight.
comedian first. He was always a martial artist.
Because he announced for the MMA and stuff too.
Yes.
He was
He was also on Fear Factor.
Here, go.
Yeah, no, I remember the Fear Factor stuff. Anyways, what story were we telling? We were telling about the Pepe memes.
We're
We were
the
talking
Pepper.
about Danny, the fucking...
And the Pepe memes going up and everyone crying. Right?
Maybe
Because there are
we'll...
all those crying, like...
In editing, I'll edit this full story together. Maybe someday if anybody actually wants to watch this.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
back
for
to the
now,
story.
We can
Yes.
redo this podcast.
Honestly. Okay, anyways.
Re-go over
We'll
these
talk about
stories
this.
and topics.
Danny.
'Cause there's stuff we want to talk about.
Danny.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about Danny. What did
Okay,
you do
yeah,
with Danny?
so yeah, we were doing that. She goes crying to Mr. Grover and Miss Hamilton.
You should scoot that back.
Right.
So
She's like, oh, these kids are putting hate speech, basically, you know, like white supremacy.
She was very liberal.
White supremacy. She said white supremacy.
Typical SJW type person.
I myself am a colored folk.
She was sensitive. That's really what it is, and it wasn't even SJW. It was just more sensitive.
Yeah. I myself am a colored folk, so I don't know how she would get white supremacy off that.
And I don't know if you can be sensitive in a teacher.
Just because you're brown doesn't mean you can't be racist.
That's true.
You can be black and racist.
No, that's true. I understand.
Black people are some black people.
But I wasn't doing it to be racist. I was doing it for the meme. Most of the things I do is for the meme and just to like piss people off.
Dude, life is a meme. Why would you not do anything for the meme?
So that's why I don't take many things seriously.
Heck yeah, bro.
So we're getting the speaker set up.
Yes, I'm gonna put a little.
So she goes to Grover, and apparently, according to Miss Hamilton, this is what Miss Hamilton said. Grover was telling her like to calm down and shit, and then she bursted out into like a fit of rage, basically saying that like most of the school is like us, you know, fucked up.
Yeah, they're saying we're racist. We're saying we're hateful. We're saying, and we, to an extent, we kind of were.
Because that's how the internet is. It's kind of that's how the memes work.
And let's be honest,
and we took
that's
our
where
memes.
comedy is.
We were the kind of kids
things.
that took that really hard and started applying it to the real world, and it made a lot of people dislike us. I know a lot of people didn't like you.
No, I was top. I was probably number one most hated person in Innovations.
Easily, and I'm sorry. Like it's just.
No, I didn't care. I mean, we controlled the school.
We were very loud and very prominent, and rooms like Anama, Merrill, Bauer, kind of to an extent, didn't really like us.
Yeah, because we would like. On occasions, we'd get kicked out of Miss Hamilton's room, right?
Oh, music's a good move. You're a smart man.
Thank you.
So on occasions, we get kicked out from Miss Hamilton's room, and we'd migrate to like Miss Bauer's room and basically kick everyone out from there. And if it didn't work out there, we go to like Mr. Arp or Mr. Viate, either of the two, because that was like their classrooms. Arp was before Viate.
Yeah,
or I liked Arp.
Yeah,
he wasn't a bad teacher. He wasn't bad.
Arp wasn't a bad dude. Arp was a good teacher. He was actually a pretty good teacher.
No, and the thing,
informed his students.
I know the thing that bothered me. Like I remember Hayden Wheeler was Arp's what's it called, mentee, and
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and Arp would be like straight up, like he would be like with me too. Like, you know, you're doing bad, this and that, do this. You know, stay in my room, just get your credit up.
Hayden Wheeler never
Arp,
did that.
I appreciate that. You know, if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have graduated. Your help, you know, pushing me. Hayden Wheeler would bitch about it, and it's like, well, dude, it's for your own good, you know.
I'm
looking out for you.
Bitch about Walter, but that's for reasons of
Walter. You let me get away with a lot of shit.
Because that's who we go.
Walter, you're cool, but you don't brush your teeth.
He's so aware of that. I think.
Yeah. Straight up.
I think
Walter, you're a beautiful soul, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like. I really did enjoy you as
you're wholesome, Mr. Walter. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hope you have really good luck in your career and endeavors because you made it nice for me to go to that school in a lot of ways, and I appreciate you and love you.
No, I'm glad
Same to you, Miss Hamilton, Mrs. Bauer, basically to all the teachers, Merrill, Anama. I didn't know you super well, but. And especially to Franz Viate. Shout out to him for taking me to fucking Hamilton. I saw the Hamilton play. I got to perform that shit in front of 4,000 fucking people. I mean, I think that's an exaggeration. I'm sorry. But it was over 1,000 people. It was me and David. And he just took us there with our corny-ass fucking red, white, and blue rap, dude.
David Dodds, we'd love to have you on the podcast.
Oh, yes, David Dodds. Please, God, come on our podcast.
We can get David Dodds to get on the podcast.
I hope so. The motherfucker never replies to me. I don't know why, David. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I'm not angry. I love you. I'm a little angry, but it's okay. Yeah, please, David, come on. We can't keep track of anything. I'm high. I think Ashby's high here, too.
We're a total mess, but this is fun.
oh, not me, though. I'm perfectly
Yeah, Mike Del Rio, the straightest.
Straight edge over here.
Keep telling us stories, man. We gotta know where we're going.
Yeah. What other stories?
I think we finished that story, yeah. What other stories?
So, with the Hamilton play, me, Ruth, and Oliver snuck up to the box seats.
I remember that. Yeah. You were gone for a while.
We were gone for a while. Pissed. And you got to do your rap, which is still on the internet.
Yep, it is. I think it's on Vimeo.com. You can also access it on the Innovations High School fucking Facebook page.
Probably not. I don't know.
It's old.
They
now.
probably
It's
took it
probably-
down.
It's a year and a couple months old.
So yeah,
it's been a year.
You'd have to go pretty deep on the internet to find it, but it's there.
Yeah.
Like,
It's been a year since we graduated. Can you believe that?
It's crazy, dude. It's really
and then
fucking
Ashby
crazy.
over here graduates this year, right?
Yep, and
yeah, I got a whole year.
Godspeed, my friend.
I'm gonna
get through it quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Innovations was a school.
Oh shit. It was interesting. You had all your people, you know.
And Glenn Levinson, who we just had on the phone.
Yeah,
a little while ago.
man was whew,
excellent man.
tip top.
I love that guy.
We had characters like Zion, who you'll eventually meet if he decides
If we,
to mature.
yes, grow up a little bit,
That's why we made this.
bitch. Yeah. Oh yeah. The whole point of this podcast is say fuck you, Zion. Mike is independent. He doesn't need your fucking shit.
I'm going solo
Let
right
him
now.
speak.
I'm gonna go solo.
He's going with me, bitch.
He's going with Braden.
I'm going solo,
He's
Zion.
going solo.
He's going.
I'm
Are you
this-
thinking of producing anything else?
We're thinking of creating a serial review.
Hey, we might make a review channel.
Okay.
It's gonna be retarded. It's gonna be dumb, but it might be kind of funny.
Let's do food tier reviews. What's your guys' S tier restaurants?
S tier restaurant?
Like the top of the top.
Top of the top. I've got mine.
What is? Okay, you go first. You go first.
All right, let me pull it up.
Yeah, Zion, you really like.
You're a fat bitch.
No. What? Don't. I'm not saying that. Okay.
I'm sorry. Zion.
Okay, Zion. No.
I'm a fat bitch.
Like, I'm not saying that. I love you. You know, I gave you a chance when no one else would. True. Is that true? Right?
Here's my food
Yes,
tier list.
he did. Everybody fucking hated you, Zion. Mike, for some reason, enjoyed your loud ass
with
company.
you, man. You're a fun guy.
I'm sorry I'm being so mean. I actually do enjoy your company, Zion, when it's just you and me. But when you're screaming in the corner of the back room, screaming your fucking music.
Oh, little yachty, little pump.
Dude, the music's gotta stop. It's so.
It's obnoxious.
Sometimes.
It's honestly
it gets to the point
I know
where it
you don't
pisses
give
me
a
off,
fuck
so.
about anything, Zion, but that's one thing. Like, can you at least not give a fuck about anything in silence? You know, just be fucking
All right,
calm.
Here's the food tier
But be
list.
rowdy on your video.
We'll continue this conversation
So
later.
food is good, right?
Sorry.
Food is amazing. So I've got 3 restaurants at S tier, and I know people are like, you're supposed to save S tier for the best of the best, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think food is so good that these foods are the best of the best, right? So in S tier, I've got Five Guys, Panda Express, and Cafe Rio. Any of those you want to argue?
Let me look at your whole list.
Cafe Rio's overpriced.
Cafe Rio is expensive.
Yes.
It's definitely expensive, but I think their food is really good.
I like it. I like the taste it had. I went there once with Amato. Shout out to Amato for hooking it up.
Also, that might be old. I think I moved Five Guys down, maybe.
I've never been to Habit Bar and Grill.
I've never.
Five Guys is good, but it depends on the location because everywhere is different with Five Guys.
I feel like that's with every fast food restaurant though. You can go to like a really really shitty like Panda, and then go to like a really really nice one, and the quality will be different.
So, Mike, what would you say is like your favorite fast food restaurant that you would place it as?
I've never thought of that actually.
Yeah. It's
are we basing it off this?
About.
This list right here?
Yeah.
Let us see this list. Let me see.
This is my early list. I've got more updated ones.
I'll put Jack in the Box in S tier.
You put Jack in the Box.
I love Jack in the Box.
Where do I have it? I have it low.
Yeah, you have it low. Like when I tried it, I was like, damn, pretty good.
I remember going to Jack in the Box in Las Vegas because we don't have a lot of food here in Utah.
True. We have the shitty. Oh, you know we're getting a Shake Shack. Shake
Shack
Shack is fire. It's overpriced, but goddamn.
I guarantee you, Shake Shack is gonna be fire.
No, it's fire, but it's overpriced. I spent like $20 on one meal. Ridiculous, but I think it's worth it for the experience. Yes.
Well, I remember Dunkin' Donuts being better when I went to Boston than they were.
Oh yeah, no, Dunkin' Donuts here is trash. Like I used to get it.
Our food is different. It's weird. It's bad.
I used to get it back when I used to live in Florida. It just hits differently, you know. It hits differently, for sure. It's differently.
Yeah.
But Krispy Kreme over Dunkin' Donuts any day. Facts. I would put Jack in the Box in one of my S tiers.
Okay.
What do you Go. Pick one. Let me think of some.
Fuck.
Do you want to argue it, Ashby?
Yeah, Jack in the Box.
Arby's is dank just because of their fries. I want to put Arby's in A tier.
Their fries are S tier.
A tier.
Their fries are S tier.
Okay.
They have big ass sodas. Why am I talking to this? This is not
Get this working, man.
okay.
That's not working.
No, yeah. Their fries are S tier. I'll put it that. Yeah.
Fucking, but in general, just general quality of fucking generic fast food restaurants. Most of the times, I'm craving to go get a motherfucking McChicken. Maybe some fucking 10-piece chicken McNuggets, dog.
Recommendation to everyone out there, try this at least once. It's a mini Big Mac, alright? You get mac sauce and shredded lettuce, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You put that on a McDouble. It's the exact same thing, but without the bread. And there's a layer less of lettuce and mac sauce.
It's true.
Really?
Yeah, that's a lot less. I have had a Big Mac once, and it was just too much bread.
It's a perfect burger. I'm telling you, man. Try it.
Have you
they're
tried?
cheap. They're like $2.
Yeah. I've tried their new international menu.
I don't know. They're really cheap.
It was
They're
really
less
good.
than $3. They're $2.
I would put McDonald's at S tier. It's always gonna be a top of the top, but you can't.
I'm sorry, it's gross,
McDonald's is good,
but it's great.
Listen,
yeah.
Where
I'm
did I place
sorry.
it? Where did I place it?
You put it in like.
You put it in like A tier or something.
Yeah,
or
that's
B tier.
that's where I think it should go. A tier. And that's where I think I've got it.
I'll put it in S tier up there with Jack in the Box for me. Like.
Oh, we should show them my tier list so that they know what.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna show a quick glance.
I'm very fucked.
No, yeah, I always liked it. My mom used to work at a McDonald's. She used to be like a shift manager. Always get us free food and everything. It was really good.
So, I just want to say for all my fellow fat people, you're beautiful.
Obesity is a disease.
It is, but
It is,
you're
yeah.
still beautiful, and we love you. We love you.
I don't like
Fuck
how
Mike.
women. No,
Don't listen to him.
I don't like how women portray it as like a beauty thing. It's a health concern. Like, by all means, keep living your life, but you're gonna end up like, you know.
I think women should be totally feeling happy doing makeup. One, because
James Charles.
if it makes themselves feel good, fuck yeah. If they do it to make themselves feel better about themselves, I might say that's a little sad. But if it helps, it helps.
Here's my
Fat is
list
beautiful.
for a second. Fat is beautiful.
Oh, you can.
I'm done.
If you know, when you edit this, Braden, you should send that to him and then you flash it up on the video. If you know
Fat
how to
is
do that.
beautiful?
No, I'm his tier list because he just showed it.
Oh yeah,
showed it.
I
Yeah.
will. I'll
Yeah,
present
we get. This is our first podcast,
All right.
so we'll get it all good.
Well, let me pull up fast food here. All fast food restaurants. Oh, you know what's real? No, never mind.
I didn't mean to.
All fast food here. Just pull up. Okay, here we go.
It's not working. It's because you tied on too tight, friend.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude.
Top 50 fast food restaurants. I need to see all of them and then like think about it. What about you, Braden? You never. Oh, you said McDonald's, but put that at A tier.
McDonald's, KFC, maybe Chick-fil-A, Panda Express.
Chick-fil-A is overpriced.
Those are good.
I like Chick-fil-A. But
You're never gonna catch me at a Del Taco or a Taco Bell.
I used to work at a Del Taco.
Or I might go to Wendy's, but the only thing to get there is their fucking Baconator.
Oh, Baconator? That's an S tier
But
burger right there, in my opinion.
Fucking In-N-Out
Wendy's
Burger is
has the
pretty
4 for
good.
4.
I think
You
In-N-Out
guys tried
Burger.
4 for 4?
In-N-Out Burger. is
Or that
overrated.
new one, the Biggie bag. It's
Yeah.
like a $5 and it's like a whole meal with
I mean,
cookie and shit. in
Yeah,
it.
fuck yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna come in there just for a goddamn Baconator, though. You could go to the dollar menu at McDonald's and get like 4 McChickens for goddamn $4. At that point, I don't want some shitty Wendy's chicken nuggets. If I want to get good chicken nuggets, I'm also
Glenn
gonna get
has said
McDonald's.
we're gonna be
It's like
famous
better.
here. Look at this, guys. Glenn stated we're gonna be
I
famous.
went on a very big tangent there. What did he say?
Glenn says, and I quote. Here, let me pull this
We're
up.
gonna do big things.
Oh, we're gonna be famous. I
hope
delete.
so.
I accidentally exited out. Yeah.
I'm gonna be famous, hopefully for good reasons. If not, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, he sounds something else. I just hope the Me Too movement comes for me. I don't know what that means, but
The Me Too movement.
for me, it does not. I don't know what it means.
I think you're good, Glenn.
Glenn,
I know. Fucking Mike made
guys
you
just
say
gotta
some
get
dumb
Glenn
shit.
here.
and
That's
I'm
just what
sorry.
has to happen. I don't think Glenn is a voice caller. works as well as Glenn here.
20.
I think he does. He was saying some really big facts.
When we hit 50,
I think the mic quality might have been low because it was on the phone.
Yeah. When we hit 50 subscribers, I'll try to get Glenn here. I'll drive up to his house and I'll bring him over here.
All right.
And I'll pay him to do it. If that's what it takes.
Should we wrap it up? We've been talking.
No. We're on the fast food subject.
Okay.
We're going, man.
All
now
right.
we're going.
All
now
right.
the podcast is going.
S tier. Yeah, I'd put, what was I saying? McDonald's and Jack in the Box. I don't know. I tried it and I was like, wow, it's really like the butter Jack burger. So good. I was like, dang.
See, Jack in the Box is cool because they put hell in some of their advertisements. You never see McDonald's say
I think
hell.
they've got some
You
food
never say
that
Wendy's
gives you
say
diarrhea.
hell.
Oh, no, yeah.
Dude,
like,
100%.
don't eat their tacos. Like,
Yeah.
why would you eat their
Food you just
tacos?
shouldn't eat at that place.
Yeah.
And we actually have the forgiveness of God to, as members of the state of Utah, to not fucking have to deal with Jack in the Box on the daily. We don't have to be like, oh shit, there's only a Jack in the Box.
There's only
here.
a Jack in Box here.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. We don't even.
I have to get some goddamn taco that's gonna turn my ass into a faucet
There's
of
not
water.
one in Salt Lake.
What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about In-N-Out?
Probably one at the airport because the airport's a city of its own.
I know we have a
Maybe.
Jack in the Box
I
in
don't
St.
know.
George.
I fucking went to the airport a couple months ago, but I don't remember anything.
How do you guys feel about
I'm
In-N-Out?
retarded, guys. Please don't
In-N-Out.
listen to me.
In-N-Out's good. I like it.
In-N-Out's
I think it's
overrated.
like-
It is overrated.
In-N-Out is
Also, no, I
overrated
think
as
it
fuck.
depends where you go too.
All you people from California, overhyping that, in my opinion. Like, I've had better burgers.
Hey, how do we feel about the Legend of Zelda series?
Hey, we're gonna finish this
Dude.
fast food topic.
I love it. How could you not love a game that's so?
Yeah,
quality?
Mike. Why don't you like the Legend of Zelda?
I never said I
series?
didn't. I played.
You have said you didn't. Before.
No,
Have
no.
you played Wind Waker?
He has
I've
not played Wind Waker.
I played that one. There was one where it's
Being a fact.
there was a Toon Link. There was a Toon Link, and he looked like a plant. I had it on the GameCube.
He looked like a plant.
It was like Toon Link. I think it was Toon Link.
Yeah, he played Wind Waker then.
Was it?
That
I
sounds
don't,
like Wind Waker.
I don't know. I just remember me
Brother.
playing a Zelda game.
Oh, it may have been Majora's Mask. Did he have like? Was he just brown and then had a green hat?
He was brown and he had like
He had
these-
yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
So Majora's Mask is a weird one.
I love that game
It's a
actually
weird
from the
one to
bottom of
start
my
from.
heart.
It's Majora's Mask.
People, don't crucify Glenn. Please, don't crucify him. He's saying here, I'm going to be crucified by the media. Please, cut him some slack. That is a fellow American.
Get him on, okay?
Well, yeah.
Going to be crucified.
Get him
by the
on.
media.
We're going to make him into a CNN news reporter.
He's gonna want to come on. Get him on here,
Legend of Zelda series. It's one of the best.
dude.
If you like adventure games, if you like a fun story where it's like it's like when you think of a classic adventure.
Minecraft.
Yes, like kind
Minecraft
of like,
will
not
always be
really
a
like
10 out of 10.
Minecraft's always gonna be an amazing
But-
game.
S tier. You
Zelda-
can't remove it.
Minecraft is an S tier game.
No, it is
Minecraft
S,
You have to
is
pick
an
one
S tier.
game for the rest
But
of your life.
Zelda's a fucking
I
S tier
think you
game
should go
too.
with Minecraft.
S tier plus.
S tier plus.
No.
Breath of the Wild, especially. If you haven't
Get your
played
ass-
that
if-
game,
I recommend,
play Breath
this
of
is
the
a
Wild,
recommendation
motherfucker.
to every single person on the internet. Get your
Play
ass
Breath
on
of the
Minecraft
Wild.
right now.
If you don't
And
have
Minecraft.
Minecraft, what are you doing with your life? Like
Get
it
your
is,
ass on
it is a
Minecraft.
necessity to have Minecraft on your
Yes.
console. Any console you have.
Yes, it is. I have it on my Switch. I have it on my phone. I have it on my PS4. I've had it on
on
many other
Minecraft.
phones. I had it on my Xbox 360.
We pirated on the innovations of
yes,
school computers.
that actually, Minecraft is the
Do
reason
it.
I stopped doing well in school for the very, very long time. I just
Understand-
got distracted and was
understand
like,
if you
why
get
the
an
fuck
emulator-
would I work when I could play Minecraft all day?
Understand, if you get an emulator, you can download whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can play any game on the computer with an
I
emulator.
love
Yeah, I know
emulators.
that. I understand.
That's like-
I love
Emulators coming.
emulators.
Think
I
about
play
all those
emulators all the
amazing games.
time.
You can play those on any PC.
Yes. Yes, you can, dude. If you play fucking, I don't know. Just, if you haven't before, always try to play Ocarina of Time, play Majora's Mask, play Super Mario 64, play Metal Gear Solid, play fucking,
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Alright, now that we
That's
got
a
the
great
game
game.
recommendations out of the way.
I have more, but I can't think of them off the top of my
Smash
head.
Ultimate. I love Smash
Play
Ultimate.
Half-Life. Play anything by Valve if you haven't, please. That game, those games are so good, Ashby. Can't you agree?
Don't play
Portal
TF2.
2.
Don't play
Fuck
TF2.
you. TF2 is one of the greatest games ever made. I am a Spy main for days. I love Spy.
Casey. Do you remember Casey?
Hey, fuck Casey.
Casey, you
Actually,
ruined
Casey,
TF2 for me.
hit me up, dude. I really actually want to know how you're doing. I love you, Casey. I'm sorry about freshman year.
Hey, you ruined TF2 for me.
There were struggles, but I think if we revisit them and presented each other's perspectives, we can find a good friendship from there. Because I believe we've both grown up a little bit. At least I'd like to hope. On my part. Do you like our lobster?
Dude, I found.
What do you think about that?
I absolutely love it. I want to get more stuff.
I do too. I want to make this actually the pimpest motherfucking podcast.
Better than Joe Rogan's.
Yeah, well, fuck you up, Joe Rogan. I will personally take a fucking pipe to your kneecap. I will pop you out.
I'm gonna go to your studio and
I'm gonna kick you in your fucking ankle. I'm gonna break your leg.
Oh, do you remember?
I'm gonna beat you with your severed leg. And then I'm going to fuck you with the bone coming out of your
celebrity's
leg.
ass.
Sorry.
Remember when I would...
That was a little gory.
So remember when Zion would be all about XXX Tentacion?
Want to bet?
Do you remember when Zion would be all about X?
Yes, Zion.
Yes, and I would go up to Zion and be like, Zion, I can kick X's ass. And Zion would go on a rant on why I can't.
Zion would not kick XXX Tentacion's ass. Zion is lurpy to the fullest extent. He may play some good basketball, but that kid is lurpy.
Dude, he's just a big man in basketball.
He's a big dumb man.
More than anything.
Basketball is pure technique.
Fighting and basketball are different things, man.
No, yeah. Basketball is pure technique. You can be like,
you're right.
Big as Shaq.
He still wouldn't win X in a fight, though. He's a little bitch. XXX Tentacion. Okay, he beat the shit out of people in prison, dude.
He would fuck you up.
He fucking beat the shit out of his wife.
Zion would fuck you up.
XXX is a woman beater.
Yes, he is. XXX also made some pretty good songs, though. So did Adolf Hitler. He made some pretty good paintings.
That is a fact. I'm going to go ahead and print one of those out and hang it up here.
Some decent photos, dude.
Yeah.
He had dog photos? Not bad.
That man respected nature to its fullest extent. Yeah, like, he didn't respect human, Jews specifically, but...
Hitler wanted to make the world his beautiful vision, but the world didn't agree, and he lost.
He was actually really smart. He was actually really smart.
But he lost.
That's what someone who worshipped Hitler would say.
I don't worship him.
He's actually really smart.
No.
Is Mike Del Rio a Nazi?
Is he a Nazi?
I'm not.
I think he is. He thinks Hitler's a pretty smart guy. He thinks Hitler knew what he was talking about.
Look at what he did, though.
I'm not. What did he do?
But
he killed people.
Time and time again, Mike Del Rio comes in to defend Hitler, whether it be joking or semi-serious.
Are you joking right now, Mike Del Rio?
Do you really think Hitler had some good fucking ideas, or Hitler should be treated as an intelligent figure and should be looked up to?
Mike Del Rio's about to say, but Hitler was vegan.
Veganism is terrible, first of all, okay? Do not be vegan.
I could never be a
vegan. I love meat as well.
Dude, I'll eat meat all fucking day.
Put a vegan in my fucking face and I'll eat a rare-ass steak in front of their face.
Just to make them be like, oh.
Alright, but back to that. No, it was horrible, things he did. But, like, the way he went about it, you know. I don't know how to say it.
He killed a lot of Jews, man.
No, yeah.
He killed a lot of Jews.
No, yeah,
he killed a lot of gay people. He
killed a lot of people.
He killed a lot of black people. He killed a lot of people who weren't German white people that were not Jewish. Okay? He was a piece of ass.
He was a bad man.
Hold on. I'm not saying
he wasn't a smart man. He was an
okay?
evil man. He is a man who should have been shot in World War I when the soldier looked down his barrel and saw Adolf Hitler. Why the motherfucker didn't do it? God only knows. God only knows.
Hold
that
on,
motherfucker
you
should have
finish.
died. Who knows what the fuck history would look like without World War II? Who knows? I can't even conceive it.
We made
it blows my mind.
We made lots of engineering innovations during World War II, though.
We did.
Yeah.
But
so
we killed a lot of fucking Jews, Mike.
No, I agree.
We killed a lot of Jews, man.
That is horrible. I agree with that. Mass genocide is never good. But yeah, I don't know. I just think he was the way he went about it, controlling all those countries and shit. You know, little Germany controlling most of Europe.
If you're a Nazi,
okay,
stop being a Nazi.
Hey, but like, if we probably wouldn't have World War II, we would be a little regressed.
I'm anti-Nazi. Y'all can be anti-Nazi. Alrighty.
I don't support any groups here, okay? I'm on myself. Me, myself, and I, okay?
That's just defending it.
I don't. Go ahead, Braden. What are you gonna say?
What's a good idea he had, Mike Del Rio? Name one good idea he had.
Painting those paintings.
That was a good idea.
That was a really good idea.
You fucking got the one good idea.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Because he went to an art school or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. Fucking, I could beat up Hitler. I bet I could beat.
I think anyone.
I think most people could beat up Hitler.
No, yeah, people back in the day were a lot smaller than us nowadays.
That's true.
So we would.
Napoleon Dynamite was like 5'7".
I'm so drunk.
And he.
Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, I thought you were talking about like Napoleon Dynamite.
No, oh wait. Napoleon. Napoleon.
Bonaparte.
Yeah,
Or
he was
whatever.
like 5'7",
And it's small, yeah.
He wasn't small at the time. He was actually above average height.
As depicted in the
He
Minions
was like
movie.
5'7". 5'7" was like the average height back then.
As depicted in the
Fuck
Minion
you.
movie.
You used to be there for
The fucking
Verizon.
Sprint guy. Yeah,
Sprint
don't
man.
fucking switch. you
Traitor.
You know he's gay.
Yeah, who gives a
bitch.
fuck?
Fuck Sprint. Hashtag fuck Sprint.
Hashtag, I don't know. Sprint does suck
Fuck
though.
guys.
If you have Sprint, you're broke. I don't know. It's true.
Facts and logic, Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Get some like T-Mobile, Verizon,
Yes, we should.
something like that.
We should get Ben Shapiro. Please come on to our podcast. I would love
Have you
to
seen
talk
Ben
to you.
Shapiro's
I would love
sister's
to get
nudes?
fucked up and talk to you, Ben Shapiro.
Have you seen his sister's nudes though?
Yeah.
No,
What?
I have
Wait,
not.
what?
Wait.
Ben Shapiro's sister's nudes.
Okay.
Have you
Who
seen
gives
him?
a
Not
shit, though?
interested.
No.
No, I know he can't.
She doesn't look like him. She does not look like
I
him.
don't give a fuck. I don't
I
care.
don't really care that much.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
Like that just makes me feel more uncomfortable with the thought of Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that man in the first place and all the ideas that he has to deal with, but
What time is it?
8:35.
Damn, dude. Let's see how long we've been rolling.
we've been rolling for a while now. This is decent. This is good.
We're at an
I
hour.
like-
Oh my
this is
god,
fun.
we've like doubled the time. Hell yeah. No, I'm having a great time. This is fun as fuck. Just recording some bro-out sessions.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all our podcast needs to be.
Yes.
If people
That's
find us funny and
essentially
relatable. Sorry, I think we're thinking too far ahead.
We're
We
thinking
love
really
you
hard.
guys, and we don't think very hard. I don't think very
We don't
hard.
think hard enough. That's the thing.
I'll be yeah.
We're thinking too hard about not thinking. We're not thinking.
We're
so
thinking ourselves into a think bubble and
Think
thinking
tank.
ourselves into confusion. But I'm also high and drunk, and Mike's sober as a whistle over here.
Yeah, I am. As alert as it can be.
So what do you think of vaporwave?
Vaporwave's great.
It's an amazing thing, I think, because it's directly from the internet.
Yeah. No, it's I always find it pretty and look at, and I do feel nostalgic sometimes listening to vaporwave. It's like I remember
It's a
hearing
good
these
thing. I think
sounds
it's an amazing
and the
thing.
way they were used. in
Braden
music.
watches
Sad
Sad
Bart-
Bart Vaporwaves.
No, I don't. I watch Zelda Wave videos.
Sad Bart vaporwave.
Yes.
And it's Lisa Simpson crying or something.
Yes.
No, I love that shit. I'll stay up till like 4 a.m, just fucking.
Just looking at it.
But yeah, no, I love that shit.
Sad boy hour.
Sad boy hours.
On an unrelated note, free my boy A$AP Rocky here.
Free
Hey.
ASAP.
Have you heard
Free
what happened to
A$AP
A$AP? He got assaulted by some man. Free A$AP. Poor man.
The Great Fairy's Fountain Song is the best song in The Legend of Zelda. By far.
Musically, I think maybe.
At least in my opinion.
Oh, it's this one. Okay.
This is nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes me want to go play fucking video game.
We should do a video game thing too.
Should we start a gaming channel?
We can do 3 channels right here. Podcast, reviews, good reviews. Not just those reviews that Zion did, 5-second reviews.
Yeah, those were
Dude, those are-
cringe.
yeah.
Those weren't keg.
They were funny, but like
Dude.
they didn't review it at all. He was just
Food
like,
review
it's
is-
good or it's bad.
Food review has to be funny as fuck.
It does.
That's how you do food review.
Joey's World Tour.
You've got to do it almost like old iDub style when he went in the sewers and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you do a food. iDub's got it right.
Or Joey's World Tour. I love his videos. Do you not like Joey?
I love Joey's World Tour.
Joey
I used to love those videos. They made me laugh for some reason just because he was so weird.
Yeah, he's a weird dude.
He's a really
But it has to be very comedy based.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And that is what he does, yeah.
Gaming channel for sure, though.
We need to buy a little box, though. The one you hook up to.
I can record shit off my PlayStation. I uploaded a video about Fortnite just from
really?
my PlayStation, yeah.
Doesn't it not have a limit?
You can record up to like an hour. But we could also on the computer if we all just get OBS. It's free.
I know, great. But it doesn't work that well. I
Great.
tried it on mine, right? I tried those screen recording things, and it's just like messed with my FPS, and I'm like, damn, I can't play like this. Because I was gonna do a SpongeBob video game review. Yeah, and that never worked out because it was so laggy.
Well, that sucks.
I know. That was my first adventures into YouTube, and it never worked out. Oh, and some Roblox videos, and those got copyright striked. Yeah, sad because I played anime music in the background.
Death Note is the greatest anime of all time. I sound like a normie, I know. But it's
the Dragon Ball franchise to me is the best anime franchise of all time.
I'm actually I recently watched Berserk, the 1997 anime, and that anime fucked. I mean, I knew what happened at the end, but the premise is so overwhelmingly dark that it makes me really fucking sad. And it's beautiful all at the exact same time. Have you seen Berserk, sir?
No. If you want good anime with a good story, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Hunter x Hunter. Those have some very good stories to them. And it's got a little bit of everything. Hunter x Hunter made me cry. JoJo is just bizarre. Hence the name, Bizarre Adventure. Yeah. If you haven't watched it, watch it, please. Anime is the shit right now.
We're weebs. I'm a weeb at least. Fuck.
Should we have anime talk? Like an anime talk episode?
Sure. I need to watch more anime.
Just finish watching JoJo.
Alright. I'll watch JoJo before. Okay, are we going to do this every week then? You guys want to do this every week?
Yeah. Let's do it every week.
Really? Because this is I'm having a lot of fun right now.
This is fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we should do it every week. Should we just say every Friday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Friday nights.
Every Friday night. I feel like everyone, because everyone has the weekend off. I have the weekend off.
We'll try to get an hour and a half, 2 hours in every night. Have some retarded conversations, bring on some guests. Okay? If this is going to be the main crew, I'll try to bring on my friend Tanner, maybe my friend CJ. We're figuring it out. Okay, I'm having fun. Let me know if you guys liked it.
Drop a comment, please.
Yeah, love you guys all. Yeah. We're going to end it right here, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool, hour and a half. Bye-bye. Hey, and we're still on video.